How's it going, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the Sorare channel. Today we're doing a lineup builder video, right? Now, a lot of people asked me in the last video to do these videos, so here's what we're doing. We're recording it on a Thursday and a Monday, so that if there are any issues that you guys see, if you guys could let me know in the comments, I'd really appreciate it, because I do research, but like, I don't understand how people get these insider infos and stuff. I literally don't get it. I just go off like Play Sharper or Sorare data most of the time, mainly Sorare data, to be honest. And like, that's kind of how I build my lineups. I don't really like, I don't know how to get some of the information that some people get. I'm a bit clueless. So, and also, if you think any of my lineups just don't make sense and you would change anything, please let me know in the comments down below. I am more than happy to be called a fucking idiot. Like, if you think I'm a moron, please tell me I'm a moron. I will happily be shouted at if it means I win a reward. I am more than humble enough to know that I am terrible at Sorare and need all the help I can get. So if you see anything wrong, please let me know in the comments down below. I read all of them, and I would love any feedback. So we're starting off. We've got 16 teams, but most of them are amateurs and whatnot. So we've got Bundesliga amateur. We have got Gikovic, you know what? I think that's probably a better position for the camera. Gikovic, Dilik, Kimmich, Musa Diaby, and Florian Wirtz. I don't really care about amateur. I think it's really difficult to win, so I don't really put a whole lot of thought into it. What I try and do is I actually try and build amateurs, so that if I've got like 4 good players, and then like I can make a semi-pro team good with that then. So like Diouf, Abdelhamid, Benjamin Andre, and Mbappe, and then a good limited from Liga would smash in semi-pro, in my opinion. La Liga Amateur, very similar. Everyone bar like Sorloff basically would smash, I think. MLS Amateur, just testing the waters here. I'm kind of using MLS Amateur to see if is it any MLS players I want to buy. All 5 of these have been on my radar for a while to pick up, so I'm kind of like thinking about it. Kessler mainly. I would love to buy a super rare Kessler, so I'm like thinking about it at the moment. We'll see. Very, very solid pickup if I do get one. Premier League Amateur, we have got De Gea, Trippier, Norgard, Harry Kane, Ivan Toney. Then we have Serie A Amateur. We have basically Milan / Napoli / Lookman. That is kind of my teams there. We have to refresh because the team lobby decides to go down every now and then. So apologies if you get flashbanged by that white screen. All right, here we go. Premier League Semi-Pro, we have got Bruno Fernandes as our limited. Oh, I can't open them. It's just going to make me refresh every time. Bruno Fernandes as our limited in a Premier League Semi-Pro. And then the rest are pretty strong. My only worry is Tony and Trippier. Bit of a conflict there. I like getting the 10 points with a defender, I can't lie. Let me refresh again. And we'll just look through the main lineups then if I refresh this again. So if I zoom in a bit more, will it? Yes, this is what we can do. Oh yeah, look at this. Production value 101. I am the best at this. So semi-pro for Serie A is a Napoli / AC Milan team, a very, very strong team. We see how that goes. And then we have All-Star Rare. We have Mere, who is against Lecce away. There's definite clean sheet potential, but I didn't want to play Kim Min-jae and Mere together because I think this is a game where Kim Min-jae gets a monster AA score. But I don't know, like they might concede a goal, right? So I didn't want to partner them together and have like an 85 on a super rare wasted with Kim Min-jae. So I'll put Mere in this all-star rare lineup. I then got Trippier away to Brentford, has massive potential. He's on really good form at the moment. His scores are back there. Ignacio Fernandez, who's got great potential, is an amazing scorer. We have Leo Messi away to Nice, who hasn't had a DA in a couple of games. He still gets 60 plus on AA, which is great. PSG are a little bit of a terrible position right now, and they might sack Galtier, so I don't know if they're going to bother turning up against Nice, I can't lie. And then Silimane against Eupen has got definite potential. First time I really get to properly use Silimane, so I'm very excited. All-Star Rare Pro is my most excited lineup for this week, all right? We have got the Twente boys, Unastol and Smal against Canberra at home. They've got a great clean sheet record at home. I'm really hoping we see another clean sheet from the Twente boys. I was going to put Proper in this lineup, but again, the same reasoning with Kim Min-jae. I think he eats AA score, and also it's one of those games where I feel like Proper would need a DA to get a big score, and I just don't think he'll get one, whereas Smal can get really good score just by whipping crosses in or going up and down that left side. So yeah, Kimmich against Freiburg, and then the boy Dusan Goat Tadic against Fortuna Sittard at home. I'm hoping for 100 points from Tadic. I think he's definitely got that potential. Cap 240 rare, we have got De Gea, Luke Ayling, Guimaraes, Ben Khalifa and Lovric. Lovric has been a tidy little player since I got him. Nice 60s and 70s scores here and there. Overall, though, really nice like little lineup here. I'm hoping for E threshold. Anything above that is a W. If you guys haven't seen, we are on for a reward this week. which is really, really nice. So we could have a reward video. We're currently 10th in Cap 240 rare, and we're predicted 15th. Would be a nice tier 3 rare and $50 worth of ETH, which would be phenomenal, because I'm just really happy in general because I've got 2 rewards in Ailing and Guimaraes that I've won from SO5. We've got Sancho, who's a reward, almost jersey mint, but not. He's 26 out of 100, but he was given to me as part of like my ambassadorship deal, and I picked Sancho because he's not like a monster scorer, but I think like I just believe in him as a player. Adan gets the clean sheet, lovely. Aguero gets a modest 56. So overall, I'm very happy with the midweek boys. We also have potential to get a reward in this lineup if Paulinho absolutely smashes. It predicts me 245th, and that's only getting an extra 60 points from my captain, which is like what, like 45 points from Paulinho. I think he'll absolutely smash. I'm hoping anyway. If he gets 100 points, we could be looking at like a nice little double tier 3 party, which I'd be very happy with. Yeah, so Cap 270 rare. First time entering Cap 270 rare. We have got Severa, who's at home to Andorra. I'm hopeful. We have Aguero away to Juarez. We have got Teddy Chuma away to Ghent. We have got Arujo away to New York City, and we have got Miranchuk at home to Roma. Definite potential with this lineup to get few scores here and there, but it's like one of those where it's like I can easily see this lineup also just tanking. So it's one of those, I'm not too worried about it. Like, I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket. If it doesn't do well, it doesn't do well, right? Then, oh no, I opened it. No. Oh, we're good. Don't worry about it. You don't worry about it. We're fine. We're okay. We're okay here. Challenge Europe Rare Pro is a very interesting one for me. We have got Adan Calafiori, who's been great since moving to centre-back for Basel, though against Zurich. Naboa with a nice matchup. Pancillo away to Standard Liège. And then Joseph Tatalo's at 50-50. He's against Lokomotiva. He's been pretty poor in the league recently. I do have Amir Hadzimedovich from Besiktas. But if I go to lineup builder real quick, I don't want to spoil any lineups here, but I am going to have to. If we go to lineup builder real quick, Sorare Data, which is where I pretty much get all my information from. Like, big up Sorare Data, absolute class acts, absolutely love Sorare Data. What a place. They have him wait, oh, I put proper in this, actually. Oh, maybe I do play proper. You know what? Now that I think about it, hang about. Who was in this? It was Calafiori. This is different to what I had before. But let's go with, let's change this up. So Adan, Calafiori, Naber, Pancil. So proper is 84% to start. Hadzimedovich, he's not showing, but he's like 60% on the bench. I don't know why he's not showing. Proper's not a bad idea, actually. Now that I think about it, maybe I'd put proper in this lineup over Satalo. Let me know in the comments down below whether you'd play proper Hadzimedovich or Satalo in this lineup. Please, I would love your feedback. Champion America Rare Pro is Atlanta stack against New York City away. I'm hoping for a decent score there. We have Carlos Hill at home to Montreal. We have Quinones away to Juarez, and we have Haney Mukhtar at home to Toronto. Definite potential with this lineup. Although what I will say is I'm debating switching up my goalkeeper and defensive stack. One thing I'm going to do is maybe get Super Rare Kessler, get a rare goalkeeper, and get a Super Rare midfielder or forward for this lineup instead. We'll have to see. Because, you know, Atlanta could get a clean sheet, but they also couldn't. And then we have Under 23 Rare Pro, which is Van der Voort and McKenzie. I've gone for the stack rather than Tatalo in this lineup because I just think, I think they'll do well against Standard Liège. I do think they'll do all right. Then we have Vermeeren at home to Cercle Bruges. We have Jesper Karlsson at home to, I believe, Sparta Rotterdam. Yeah, Sparta Rotterdam. And then we have Joey Veerman at home to Excelsior. I'm hoping for big scores from Karlsson and Veerman. And then if we get a clean sheet, anything's possible. So, yeah, we hope with this one. This one's more of a punt, but we hope. And then Cap 240 Super Rare. If this somehow gets threshold, I'm helicoptering on the next video. I can't lie. Flecken, Escudero, Vossen, Mikic, and Parejo. It literally, like, what is this team? Flecken's against Bayern. Danny Parejo's against Real Madrid. I don't even know who these guys are. They just appeared in my gallery one time. I don't even know who they are, dude. They wouldn't get invited to my birthday party. But they're my lineups. Really, if I zoom out, whoa, how far do I zoom out? By the way, that's that. So I have a really big monitor. This looks fine for me, right? But on the video, obviously, it gets scaled to whatever size your monitor is. It looks tiny for everyone else. But they are my lineups pretty much. I'm excited, man. Honestly, I'm looking forward to it. I went a little bit different this week, so I've split a few stacks up. I've tried a few different things. What I was doing was kind of set and forget, like, significantly with a lot of my lineups. So for the last 3 weeks, why I didn't make lineup videos is because my lineups before and after the international break were basically the same for every single division. So in order to mix things up and dependent on matchups, I've changed a few lineups here and there. You know, we've mixed a few players here or there, and you know, I think they're strong lineups. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to this week. So thank you all for watching. If you have any feedback, please let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear your feedback, and let me know your lineups. If you want to tweet me your lineups on Twitter, please. I love looking at other people's lineups. If you guys want to message me on Twitter or tweet me your lineups, please do. Thank you for watching. I appreciate the support, and I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully tomorrow with some rewards.